All right, welcome back everyone. Today we'll be going through EndCash and why or why not people in Trinidad may not be using it or other cashless payment services. How I got this information was through a Google Forms survey. I mainly sent it out to entrepreneurs, bank employees, and regular civilians. Those are the three main demographics who will use EndCash. Why I said it though to the entrepreneurs, bank employees, because bank employees will know the background on an internal view of the app and can see why or why not it would be used by people. And entrepreneurs are the main people who would need to join the app for regular civilians to have a reason to get. Because it makes sense for regular civilians to download the app when none of the places they does purchase at not using it at all. All right, the questions I asked in the survey were as follows. Do you know what EndCash is? That's a good starting question. And I have a follow-up question to that. And what do you think Republic Bank could do to improve the app? Right? That's just to get anybody who knows, to give any feedback in case you didn't already pull out the feedback that Republic Bank has cast on the app. Do you have any interest in the service? In a service again? This is just to test the waters and see if, even if they might not want to go on EndCash specifically, they might want to try other cashless payment services. And since I did develop just a mini game for EndCash, it's not a light thing, so even if it's adults might use it, it could at least invigorate some of the children who like when the parents banking to play it. And if you get the children interested in it, that's the next generation who might be interested in EndCash and would start using it because they play a game of it. But I still have the question, if EndCash would have a game made, how would they respond to it? Fourth question, if EndCash had a social media account, do you think they would follow it? Since a lot of businesses are opening up social media accounts to get a larger outreach to people, especially the younger generation. And then I ask a question, which is, would you try EndCash if it was more popular? Because that's a common thing in China. A lot of people only try something when it gets very popular. They don't try it when it starts off. They just only try it when it's popular. So I ask that too. And then I asked, what is limiting them from trying EndCash? Well, I should have put now there, but it's still got a gross points. All right, question one. Do you know what EndCash is? 57% said yes, and 43% said no. This 57 and 43 isn't exact because I did send it out to around 40 something people and only 12 responded. So it isn't exact. It should really be a higher no percentage, but is out of what who answered. I could assume the other people who did answer would still say no since they had no interest in the survey at all. But as you can see, if you break down the amount of people who said yes, it will be 5 entrepreneurs and 3 bank employees, which is reasonable to say because entrepreneurs, that's how they might make the income, and bank employees, they work in that field. So I would assume even when not working in public, they will know what the competitors are bringing out. And then of the people who answered no, we have 2 entrepreneurs, which was surprising for me, and the regular civilians answered no because they're not that popular. So I would assume they would. This would be like the first time hearing about it. But the questions that they answered were still pretty good. No, it wasn't 46 who sent out the thing. It was 21 who sent out answer on the survey too. That's okay. Right. That answer, that number is good. And this is 1A, which should only show up for people who answered the knew about it. And the entrepreneur answer, one answer, keep opening an account for monthly service, receiving and sending money as free of charge. I believe this will all encourage people to register and use the app. But I don't think this entrepreneur knew that the public market recently made those things free of charge, but it's still a suggestion. So, and then the second one is would make it more user friendly and advertise more and have EndCash team to do more demos. I mean, yes, that's true because if you're not technologically inclined, the app will be very hard to use. Whereas if you are not technologically inclined, and they should advertise a bit more to get the know-how of the app to be thing. The fourth person answered it is okay as it is. And then the last person answered it's not, they are not sure. And then the bank employees, they might not be in the public, so I could trust what they're saying, and but that if they, because I know they don't want to promote their enemy, right? But one answer they have never used it and they can't say what is required to improve it. The second one is make the knowledge for the service easier to obtain and build trust in it. So it's similar to the second entrepreneur where they want to make it more prominent and make the knowledge of the service easier, right? And then the last one, I'm not sure they never use it. So you can see a trend, even though they know about it, they ain't rarely use it. All right, question number 2. Do you have any interest in a service like EndCash? The entrepreneurs answered, uh, 2 answered yes, and 3 answered no. And then the fifth person answered, this service is very efficient. Not many small businesses use it as yet. I don't know if that's a grammatical error on the part of the entrepreneur, but I think they might mean very inefficient. But and then the last 6 one answered, don't know what it is, which would make sense. The bank employees answered no, yes, and no. You could see which one. And then the regular civilians answered no, which I guess it might tie back to the fact that not many small businesses really use EndCash. Question 3. If EndCash were to have a game made of it, how would you respond to that? Entrepreneurs answered, not interested, I'm not sure. One answered, I will be interested in trying it. Another one answered, I would not be interested. And the last one answered, not really. The bank employees answered, no, wouldn't care. No, this might make me trust this it less. But the regular civilians answered, they will, yes, they will use it, and yes. Which means if EndCash wants to make a game or something for regular, they would have to cater for regular civilians instead of bank employees. Since an entrepreneur, since they have no way of catering for them, since they have no interest. But they can also add a way to make it incorporate back into your EndCash app or something like that. But I don't know how Republic would work. Now, question number 4. If EndCash had a social media account, do you think you would follow it to get more information about it? 2 entrepreneurs said yes. 2 said no, which I don't know why. I find if you could get information just easy by the shows your social media, that is very good. Another 2 said yes, and the last one said hardly. And the bank employees answered no. Oh, one even answered no, but still think it's a good idea, good way to get information out to their clients. Another answered hardly. But the regular civilians, they answered yes, which I guess they want more information on it, but they don't really have a chance to get it. Question number five. Would you try and guess if it was more popular? Three entrepreneurs said yes. Two answered no. One answered yes, they would. And the last one answered not sure. The bank employees answered. Two answered yes, and one answered no. And regular civilians answered yes, which means if they want to get EndCash out there, they would need to get it. They would need to get it by. Would need. They would really benefit in getting regular civilians. All right, back to the presentation. What is limiting you from trying EndCash? This is a good one, right? One entrepreneur answered every 20%, and one in every 20% is only one might be interested. It's not that popular, which means if they get more popular, they might want to use it. Another one answered, my current small business owners who I purchased from do not use it as yet. Another one answered, customers are willing to use it as they don't know much about it, which ties back into getting more information and advertisement out. Another answer, they already have a portable links machine and online banking. Well, that is the option. And the last you answered with they never heard of it. Another answered no internet, which means and we have to get more people to get data plans or to find a way for EndCash to become someone have access to internet without the person having data. And the last one answered no time, which is reasonable because entrepreneurs are very busy. The bank employees answered they can't recall, but I think this should be controlled by the end user up to the max set by the institution. The another answer just don't see the use. And then the last one answered have no need for it. The regular civilians answered one, I am presently not interested. And the other one answered lack of knowledge about it. So for EndCash to really take off, they need to increase the knowledge of it and get more people to be trusted enough to use it. All right, my analysis. Well, basically analyze all the questions. But as you can see, the bank employees show little to no interest in EndCash. As 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 it is now, while entrepreneurs are the only ones actively engaging in a normal civilian, even though only two responded, seem to know nothing about it at all. All right, in summary, the main thing that needs to be done is increasing the number of people who know about EndCash. They might be to improve the app, but for the reasons received, I would say we are on the right track. All they need to do is increase popularity and knowledge about it. The app itself is good enough. All right, now we're going to do a comparison between EndCash and other e-payment apps like Color and Weekly. Notes, in order to make this a fair comparison, I used the fee, I collected the features which was stated directly on the site of the payment apps so you can compare it a bit more fairly. All right, the features and benefits of EndCash. EndCash gives you the ability to enjoy secure access to your digital wallet. It using a password or ID, fingerprint ID. Experience touch-free shopping as payments can be made remotely or in-store via QR code. Which that is a good feature too. I like that, right? But it's weird habit. Alright. They also you could send a funds, request and receive funds seamlessly using a secure transfer feature. You could also search up businesses that use AFS via the nearby places feature. You can share pictures, videos, and updates more on your news feed, which I don't see the use of that in our banking app, unless they really want to start as a banking app and make it like a pseudo social media app, because it's also another feature to chat with friends, family on the app, and try even transit messages using the in-app translator. It didn't fit much, right? But they might be trying to branch it to be like e-payment, and it could still be like a pseudo social media app, like a WhatsApp or something. Right. Features of color weeping. Color weeping gives you the ability to create a QR code from the app and scan it to make a payment on the phone. Getting paid by the card is easy, which is very similar to EndCash. I guess easy pay electronic payment methods. It's currently different how much. Another one, sending invoices and receiving payments with a few taps, generating user-friendly invoices with a convenient payment button and send invoices by email, social, or messages. Make it easy for local or foreign clients to pay you, right? I don't know how user-friendly the invoice is because I don't really use color too much, but if it is more user-friendly than EndCash, they could get ahead with it. Access to competitive loaning options for up to 36 months through that. That is something that EndCash did not have. EndCash did not have any way to get, they didn't talk with anything about loans on their site. If they have away from loans, a regular person just checked it out by reading the site will not know that information. And they also stated, which is something and hasn't stated, no monthly subscriptions. Even though EndCash did update the Republic did update EndCash and make it so that you do not have those kind of things. They don't have it sitting on the site, which means a regular person will still choose this because they know this information while on EndCash they do not. Users can lock and unlock the color card directly from the color app. Well, which is something EndCash didn't state either, because you can lock and unlock a card on the color, which means even if somebody gets onto your phone, if your card is locked, I don't know how you're gonna lock it. I think you'll use either your PIN or ID. If they don't know your PIN or ID, but if they have your phone, it's useless to them. Load funds onto color card from their bank account, credit card, or directly from their bank account to your app, which is something EndCash can do, but did not put it in their benefits. They put it in the just the welcome screen, but not the benefits. The color card is a digital file scanning between the user's account and the account, which is what they're stating here. If you don't understand, is your color card is like a middleman between your accounts and your other card. So you can use your color card, and if you're afraid of a risk, you can have your other card separate from it. And if that gets cracked, you could you could still have your other cards with your real money, with your main money. Alright. Features that meant with PayPal. PayPal does come into this advantage because it's running way longer than the other two. The other two are starting up while this is running for like I'm not even sure, like 5 years or something. I hear about PayPal 5 years ago. So I know it there for a while. PayPal gives you the ability to keep information secure using sophisticated encryption to process every transaction. Yes, PayPal encryption will be much better than the other two. Due to its time there, and they will have much more time to flesh out. Uh, PayPal is really a base for the other two to get to. So PayPal purchase protection covers all illegible transactions, which I don't know what the illegible transactions are because I don't use PayPal and I'm in Trinidad. I cannot use it. It's because most people don't have PayPal on their phone or businesses that register on PayPal. PayPal is one of the world's largest payment networks, which is true, which gives users more flexibility to other payment services that more business people do, which is something if EndCash or Color could get, it that will be very good for Trinidad. Even if it's not the largest in the world, if it's the largest in the Caribbean, that would mean a lot of businesses will use it, which a lot of regular civilians will use it. Make purchases, transfer money, and pay bills faster without typing in your account numbers every single time. That is something that both EndCash and Color can do. If they could like collab with like TNT or WhatsApp to allow people to pay their bills or even digital flow, if you could allow people to pay your bills with the app, even without promotion, that will still get more people to come to it because they don't have to go to pay online for their bills. They could just use their phone and pay it for one time. Well, you could use your phone and pay your bill one time. If you have it on the app, you can just go on and set out a monthly payment, or if you want to check out something to auto pay your bills for you. Activate One Touch TM to stay logged into PayPal from any of your devices, which it is a good idea, but I don't find that really too big as a game changer. If I switch in devices for my e-payment account, I might unlock the other device because I'm not using it while leaving it somewhere else. So I don't want to stay logged in, right? But somebody must crack it and then get it. Link your credit card to PayPal and you can keep earning those rewards with every purchase. The earning the reward thing is a unique thing for PayPal because as if EndCash and Color have earning rewards, it's like massive points in massive stores where you could stack up your points and you can use it to get something like a plane ticket or a discount, a coupon for where we're going. That would also be a good thing. We're going to have an incentive to like, people to just download board and cash and then not use it when they buy things. Only remember to use it a few times when they get points, which allows them to get free things. They would use it at any opportunity to get those points. Make purchases, transfer money, and pay bills right from your linked credit card, debit card, or other payment methods. Choose the payment method you want to use when you check out, which is really a summary of all these things about health, and it's something that all of them have. So I think it's like the fundamental things for someone who wants to do an e-payment service. Analysis. Well, yeah, as I said, PayPal is the most fleshed out, uses longer standing, while the other two have some common, while they all have some common features, it is really the most secure because it's have all the time, all that time to develop. All right, that is the end of the I'll just say it's a video. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped you to get to know about all the e-payment services we have available in Trinidad and Caribbean. Well, that's all for today.